Hey everyone, Organic Stacker, and I'm back again today with another health and wealth building video for you. And today we're jumping right back into tariffs. It's April 11th, 2025, and the tariff drama just doesn't stop. Now, as you saw in my last video, you know that Trump's trade policies are shaking things up, but now the US and China are going full-blown toe-to-toe with tariff war. So we've got the latest scoop in this video, what's happening, who's being affected, who's firing back, and how this may affect you. Please remember these videos are not financial and medical advice, so please do your own research and contact your medical advisor or financial advisor before you try anything you see in these videos. And if you do find these videos useful, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And with that, let's jump back into the tariff chaos. So, first, the big one. The U.S. trade war just hit a new peak today. The White House confirmed yesterday that U.S. tariffs on Chinese goods are now a whopping 145%. That's 125% reciprocal tariffs with an additional 20% fentanyl levy. And China wasn't sitting down. They fired right back, announcing today that they're raising tariffs on U.S. goods up from 84% to 125%. This is starting tomorrow, April 12th. China's finance minister called Trump's moves bullying and said that the U.S. risks making itself look like a joke. They are targeting American tech and farm exports. And some analysts are warning the iPhone can shoot up to astronomical prices by the end of the year. So, what about the rest of the world? Trump's 90-day pause on reciprocal tariffs for countries like Canada, Mexico, and the EU is still on. So it's just keeping that baseline tariff at that 10% that we spoke about in the last video. But don't get too comfy there because the EU is still locking in that $23 billion in retaliatory tariffs on US goods like bourbon and steel. This again is starting next week. Canada is going to be sticking with their 25% tariff on the 30 billion of American exports, and Mexico is signaling new moves if these talks go sour. Japan and the UK are still scrambling for exemptions, with Japan's prime minister even pitching a visit to DC. Posts on X say it's like a global chess game, and the 90-day clock is ticking loud. So, what's happening at home? Well, the fallout's real. The markets are freaking out. Wall Street tanked 3.5% yesterday after China's tariffs news broke, wiping out the Dow's 3,000-point increase from the previous pause announcement. Economists are grim, to say the least. JP Morgan is still pegged with that 60% chance of a global recession by the end of the year. Your wallet is also taking a hit. So like we said in our last video, groceries, clothes, and cars are now up between 5 and 10%. And that's because of that 10% baseline tariff. And laptops can even increase by $200 by the end of the year. One crazy stat, China's tariffs might make US soybeans completely unsellable in their region. They're hammering US farmers. So what's next? Trump's camp says these tariffs are about winning for America. But China is digging in. They are not backing off. They are even restricting Hollywood films and warning US students about travel. The EU and others are rallying against what they are calling a tariff war with absolutely no winners. Some folks on X are cheering America first, while others see a global crash coming. In 87 days, that pause could end the tariffs could spike again, or deals might even be cut. Who knows? Either way, it's going to be a wild ride, and we have to stay vigilant and keep our eyes open. So, with that, that's April 11, 2025, tariffs in a nutshell. Update complete. So, are the tariffs a bold move? Are they a risky gamble? I'd love to hear your feedback, so please comment below so we can keep this conversation going and keep all this information fluid so we're all learning together. And I hope that you found this video useful and inspiring, and it helps you to go out to do something today to increase your health and wealth portfolio. And I thank you always for stopping by. And remember, if you don't stack your health, you can't stack your wealth. Organic Stacker. I'll talk to you soon.